guys! So now I want to talk to you a little bit about different ways to style the Sarah. The Sarah is this super cool, casual, comfy, long sweater. It's a duster length, which means that it's either going to hit floor length or kind of mid-calf depending on your height. So for me it hits about mid-calf on most of them. It depends on which size I'm doing. I think this is a small. I'm not honestly sure. We're going to go with it's a small. Probably a small. Anyways, so I wanted to show you a few different ways you can wear them. First, you can wear them like this. This is just a standard Sarah. It is on the mannequin over on Nicole. This one is just a normal, it's a little bit of a thicker material. This one is a small for reference for size. And it's just layered over Nicole. There's nothing happening here. It's just like a standard wearing a sweater over a dress, right? For mine, I decided to belt it. So I have a skinny belt, and I've just used a skinny belt to belt it over the top of my, I'm also wearing a Nicole. That's a really nice way to add some waist definition if you're worried about being, if you're on the petite side of things and you're a little worried about being engulfed inside the, Sarah, or if you have a very narrow waist compared to the rest of your body and you would like to help add some waist definition there so that it doesn't go straight down and make a straight line. Make sense? Some of the other options you can do are different ways to alter it depending on kind of your needs for your Sarah. You can knot the ends like this. This is a really nice option to make the Sarah a little bit more casual and also to shorten it a little bit. If you feel like it's too long or you're feeling kind of drowned in your Sarah, this is a great way to kind of minimize some of that length, right? Another really good option, which is what my mom does, it's one of her favorite things to do, is you take, hang on, I'm grabbing one, I have one in my pocket. Also bonus points, Sarah's have pockets. What? You take a clear little rubber band hair tie. I don't think you can see it because it's so bright. When I get close, there you go. Clear little hair tie, little rubber band. I'm going to take the bottom corner of my Sarah. I'm going to fold it in and make it, it's like about the middle of that pocket. I usually go, I guess not the middle like centered middle, but the lower part of the pocket. I'm going to line it up so on the inside it's lined up with the lower center of this pocket. I'm going to go into the pocket and I'm going to rubber band that fabric that's on the inside and the inside of the pocket. Make sense? So I've got this little kind of ball here, right? But then it's actually on the inside of the pocket. And what it does is it makes this kind of ruched, cropped sweater. It's super cute. The pockets are still totally functional. And you can't tell that it's been adjusted, honestly. It just looks like that's part of the natural flow of the fabric. So to show you again how that works, here's my pocket, right? There's my pocket. Here's my lower corner of my pocket. I am going to take the corner, the bottom corner. I'm going to put it on the inside. And you want to put wrong sides together. So wrong sides together. It's on the inside. I'm going to put it on the inside of my Sarah. I'm going to find the lower center of my pocket. And then I'm going to go into my pocket and pull just the inner part so that I am rubber banding that bottom corner to the inside bottom center of my pocket. And that's what it looks like on a person. See? Super cute. Pocket's still usable. It's great. Now another option that I wanted to share is really cute with a belt. So I'm gonna band in my belt in just a minute. What you do for this one, let me get the rubber band out of here so I don't lose them. What you're gonna fit to this one is you're gonna get a totally different look for your Sarah. You're gonna take these bottom two ends and you're going to knot them together like this. So bottom two ends are knotted together. We've done this with Joy's before, but it actually works really well with the Sarah as well. So then you're going to pull it up and take that knotted section and put it behind your neck. So now you kind of have a capelet, but wait, I'm going to have to show you how you can adjust it so it looks a little less wonky, because it's a little wonky now, right? So you can see, here's my pocket, here's my corner, my loop, here's my pocket. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to fold that pocket. I'm going to kind of put my two edges together, if that makes sense. Because now my pocket is hidden. And the way that this falls is it's falling with the seam, the side seam of the Sarah is kind of right at your waist. So it just looks like a natural kind of partition, if that makes sense. So you end up with this cute little capelet. It's got like a little bit of a scalloped edge in the back. It's really nice. I am going to take this and I'm going to show you what it looks like when you belt it. Because I like belting things. Oh, my belt is too small for the mannequin. That's sad. Well, hang on, let me flip it this way so you can get an idea of what it looks like belted. See, this is why I need to get video editing software, because then I can make it look like I did this without any fails. But anyways, so you can kind of get an idea. It ends up with this cute kind of peplum-y type top. Super cute, right? Alright, and then the last one, which is one that I do on a pretty regular basis. I like to wear my Sarahs because the heating and cooling in this room is kind of wonky because we have one window air conditioning unit, so it's either really, really cold or it's too hot. So I wear Sarahs a lot so I can like layer back and forth, but when I'm doing flat lays and other things, my Sarah gets in the way. And I have a really hard time working, so I have to figure out ways to make my Sarah where I still get the warmth of the Sarah without being too cold, right? So one of the ways that I've found is to take the two bottom corners of my Sarah and tie them behind my back. And I tie them like not super, super tight, but it's not a little baby knot. It's like a decent size knot. And I do that because now I still have access to my pockets if I want them. I still have that kind of silhouette and the shrugness of it, but it's a little bit shorter, and it's a little less like overwhelming, and that's what it looks like in the back. So I actually feel like it works really well. It doesn't look necessarily like I've tied the whole thing back behind me, but I totally have. And to show you what that knot looks like from the front, like how much I'm knotting it like this much. So that's what it looks like from the front, although I'm doing that in the back, obviously. So yeah, so those are kind of my top suggestions on how to wear Sarahs. Let me know if you guys liked any of these, if you're going to try any of them. I'd love to see pictures. And thanks for watching. Okay, bye.